For over 20 years, your number one source for local professional wrestling entertainment.
Previously on VCW Livewire.
Steve Beck.
Looks like Steve Beck is unable to continue. He's been carried off. This has now become a handicap match. Steve Beck has been hurt.
To the stomach. Nice floating over.
Oh, he kicked. Kevin Quinn kicked Brian Matthews. It's almost it. What an upset.
Jeremy Prophet.
I say an upset not because Jeremy Prophet won, but the method in which he won. It's what a quick victory, just like that. He sunset flip from the outside over and in, and Jeremy Prophet wins and is your number one contender for the VCW Livewire Championship against the Reaper Steve Beck. I know that's going to be burning the superstar Ryan Matthews.
Well, he does.
We're all to fall into one more epidemic.
Fans, welcome to VCW Livewire. Coming to you this week from the American Legion Hall in Quincy, Mass. And my colleague, Sean Feeney, is in the ring with some breaking news.
There is a few issues to address. First of all, the VCW Livewire Championship was supposed to be defended here tonight by the Reaper Steve Beck against Jeremy Prophet. But due to issues at the Canadian border, Jeremy Prophet cannot be here today.
What's going on? I can't believe the news I've just heard from the Magic Sean Feeney.
Issues at the border. All right. Am I the only one that has a pretty good idea what the issues were? I'm pretty sure that the Brotherhood, I mean, come on, really?
You got pretty good hair, too.
So don't you, buddy. So let me get this straight. They don't know what I'm doing tonight. I didn't come all the way here just to stand in the locker room and hang out. No, I came here because I want to fight. Do you people want to see a Livewire title match tonight or what? Well, you know what? Here's what I'm thinking. The last time that I was in this ring, a guy by the name of Ryan Matthews tried to take my knee out. I ended up having to get carried to the back. I know that little weasel's back there, so how about we bring him out here? He's the number 2 contender, right?
Yeah!
Gee, I wonder why Prophet couldn't make it.
I know it's suspicious, right?
Why don't we bring him out here and have me defend the belt against him tonight? Because believe me, there was nothing I would like more than to get that fat little Oompa Loompa in this ring and give him the beating that he utterly deserves.
Wow, Steve Beck laying down a challenge.
Actually, per order of Commissioner Rob Tuttle, it's pretty funny that you say that because he has appointed Ryan Matthews as your opponent tonight if you accept the challenge. You're damn right I accept the challenge.
You sure you still want to accept that challenge, Beck? Because that VCW Livewire title is as good as mine.
The superstar Ryan Matthews. The superstar Ryan.
More than some fat kid diving at my leg to stop me from kicking your ass tonight.
The superstar Ryan Matthews with an attack from behind, but is the Reaper Steve Beck in any condition to fight? We won't find out until later. The Reaper Steve Beck staggering to the back after the attack from the superstar Ryan Matthews from behind onto that already injured knee. Rumor has it, Sean Feeney, that the Reaper Steve Beck hasn't even officially been cleared to wrestle by VCW doctors, as he has refused to any medical attention or even to let a doctor or a trainer take a look at that knee to see what the extent of that damage is. Sean Feeney, will he even be able to physically make it to that title match?
I'm not entirely sure, Chris Charisma, but all I know is that the Reaper Steve Beck is still reeling with that knee injury on that left leg. But tonight, he will compete against the VCW's superstar, Ryan Matthews.
Well, that is, of course, if he can make it to that matchup. The Reaper Steve Beck still reeling from the attack earlier today. But our opening contest, Sean, is going to be another singles contest between the Shadow versus A.G. Saint.
And as we all know, A.G. Saint, formerly known as Anthony Green, a referee turned wrestler here in VCW.
And will the Shadow's protege, Jeff Myers, play it back to fans? We'll find out as that opening contest is next.
We're just living for today. Keep our ladder in the hay. Yeah, forever we will stay. We are the ones still swinging. We are a beacon in the dark. The light has risen from the heart. We've been here from the start. We are the ones still swinging.
This is Eddie Edwards, your Ring of Honor. If you want to learn how to professional wrestle, you want to learn with the best, you come by here at the Bell Time Club. Check out belltimeclub.com for more info. The hunt is on.
This is DC Daddy Cat Dillinger. You want to get in the world of professional wrestling? You want to learn the ropes the right way? Come on down to the Belltime Club. Or go to belltimeclub.com. See you in the ring. VCW Commissioner Rob Tuttle here. I hold in my hands the letter from the VCW doctors. This statement is for you, Chris Charisma. I know you will be watching this. I know you're going to have something to say about this. But this is concerning the lawsuit that you have brought against VCW, and there is nothing about this that is it's just plain bogus. I'm sorry, just plain out bogus. Your neck, it does not have the injuries that you are claiming. And I am going to offer you this. I am going to offer you this one time only. On Thursday night, February 21st, at the Irish American in Malden, Massachusetts, I am going to offer you, in that ring, a one-on-one match with me, myself. And I will even throw in a little stipulation. If you could somehow beat me in that one-on-one match, I will settle for what you have asked for in your lawsuit. But, on the other hand, when I beat you 1, 2, 3 in the middle of that ring, you must drop all lawsuits involving this incident. And that is, I guess I will just see you on the 21st.
Scheduled for the ball. They come to the ring by Jeff Myers. Followed between Lake Star, weighing 189 pounds.
The Shadow, Tim Lennon, being accompanied to the ring by his protege, Jeff Myers, the brother of Michael Myers, Sean. And welcome back, fans, to VCW Livewire action again here from the American Legion Hall in Quincy, Mass. As we mentioned before, Sean, this is going to be one heck of an opening contest. But before we get to that opening contest, let's take a look. We're going to take a look back in just a minute to one of our previous live shows as VCWLivewire.com presents What You Missed.
And here you see it, the matchup, a fatal four-way for the VCW Cruiserweight Championship. There you see it, the Twisted Hatter, Alex Creed, Shadow, and
Jeff Myers at ringside, supporting both members. I guess Shadow and Creed are actually good friends and tag team partners. And there you see the Juice JT Dunn, and this is actually his first title opportunity. Now, fans, you won't see this matchup any other place unless you come to our live events, as you see the current VCW Cruiserweight Champion, Nick Fahrenheit, coming to the ring. And as I just mentioned, Sean, the only way to see this is to be a part of the Christmas Chaos Tour live in action, and of course, and that includes any other VCW live event. And this is further on in the matchup as the action spilled to the outside.
There you see it, the Juice JT Dunn and Alex Creed on the outside. Jeff Myers knocking out Alex Creed
with his own book,
and JT Dunn knocking out Jeff Myers.
Laid him out with those lethal forearms, Sean. We know that the Juice JT Dunn has actually won matches with those forearms. And then this was absolutely uncalled for, Sean.
Here you see the Roman cam. Good outside footage of JT Dunn and Alex Creed inside our moving van. And JT Dunn pile driving Alex Creed.
That van is cold hard steel all around it that holds the ring when it's broken down. That means that holds 2 tons of weight. And JT Dunn locked him in the truck. Now this was while the match was going on, Sean.
Strategy from JT Dunn to try to eliminate an opponent.
You call it strategy. However, the VCW officials have deemed it malicious intent to injure, and therefore have suspended JT Dunn from further VCW action indefinitely.
JT Dunn losing the match, losing his mind, and losing his temper as he goes on a tirade, just knocking everyone out. There you see Nick Fahrenheit retaining his VCW Cruiserweight Championship in his first defense here.
And of course, ruling of him being suspended indefinitely came from the action in the truck, and it also came from further action that you're about to see as the Juice JT Dunn watched Nick Fahrenheit celebrate his Cruiserweight Championship victory. The Juice JT Dunn then realized that not only did he lose his first matchup here in VCW singles competition, but he actually lost his first opportunity at a championship. You know, kind of like the Patriots going, 19-1, 18-1, however that goes. But then after the matchup, Sean, look what happened.
Here you see JT Dunn rolling an unconscious Shadow back into the ring, where he will be putting on a bigger attack.
An absolutely disgusting display of disgruntled competitor, whatever you want to call it. This was uncalled for.
Are you ready to get back to live action, Chris?
I guess so.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to VCW Livewire, coming to you from Quincy, Massachusetts in the winter warfare. Here you see in the ring, the Shadow with his prodigy, his mentor, I should say not his mentor, his bodyguard rather, excuse me, Jeff Myers, the brother of Michael Myers, and he looks pretty damn scary to me, that's for sure. And this ought to be one interesting one-on-one contest to start off VCW Livewire this weekend. It's going to be an interesting opponent for the Shadow. Well, more on who his opponent is in just one moment. Here is Sean Feeney for that person's introduction. Fans, hang on to your seats.
And his opponent, from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing 197 pounds,
Let's go, Quincy! Let's go!
There you see it, ladies and gentlemen, A AG Saint making his debut here in Victory Championship.
Formerly known as referee Anthony Green. AG, of course, standing for Anthony Green, and Saint being his moniker, so to speak, the name in which he wants to go by because he feels he is a saint. He's always followed the rules his entire life, being a referee here in VCW and, of course, professional wrestling. And, of course, AG Saint, a former VCW referee, making his in-ring competition debut here on Livewire against an up-and-coming VCW superstar, The Shadow.
Who I've had my fair share of history with.
That's right. Well, Anthony Green, former referee. Now, from what I understand, from the controversy, from the mistake in which Anthony Green made in the VCW Livewire match several months ago, when he was suspended of duties and fined, he actually resigned as an official here in VCW and said he wants to compete. And look at, the bell is rung, and The Shadow hasn't even gotten up into a fighting stance. He's still sitting in the corner reading a book. What is that book, Sean, that he is reading?
Well, that's the Book of Shadows. It's everything that he believes in, everything that everyone should follow.
It's his cult following, right?
Yeah, I guess you could call it that. It's his cult following. Shadow getting up to his feet here to start off the match. Crowd thoroughly behind AG Saint. No one wants to be behind Shadow, apparently. Nice collar and elbow lock up here. Takes the arm. Nice arm wringer. Now, as we all know, AG Saint, formerly known as Anthony Green, former referee, has taken on the wrestling scene. You know, he was sick and tired of being bullied as a referee, so he decided to become a wrestler. And so far, he's looking pretty good, Chris.
Yeah, absolutely. Showing some wrestling skills in our opening contest, Sean Feeney, with a top wrist lock. But no, The Shadow taking over. The Shadow has a little bit more wrestling experience, although Anthony Green's been around the business just as long as a referee. And I can attest from firsthand experience from a former referee myself, transitioned over to a professional wrestler, that when you're in the ring as a referee, you learn how to maneuver yourself in that ring, and you can actually train as a wrestler. Look at that maneuver by AJ Saint.
I don't think I've ever seen that before. That was very
innovative. AJ Saint has definitely been training hard, not only when he was a referee, but as a wrestler as well, and it's really paying off in this one-on-one contest against The Shadow, although it has been a lot of back and forth arm ringers. And what is Anthony Green looking to do? He's got to get out of this maneuver somehow.
Well, I guess that's what he's going to do.
Well, I guess you're right then, Sean Feeney. But I can't believe AG Saint now in control of The Shadow. Oh, The Shadow tried to do that same maneuver, and AG Saint just let go, and The Shadow rolls all the way to the outside. Fans, can The Shadow get back in it? We'll find out as this matchup and VCW Livewire continues.
We're just living for today. Keep my ladder in the haze. Yeah, forever we will stay. We are the ones still swinging. We are a beacon in the dark. The light has risen from the heart. We've been here from the start. We are the ones still swinging.
Come on down to the Beltline Club. Or go to beltlineclub.com. See you in the ring.
Welcome back to Livewire.
And Anthony Green just taunting Shadow. Now, is it just me, or is Shadow putting on a little bit of muscle mass here? What? Since he's debuted here in VCW, he's put on a lot of muscle. He looks different.
He's building his stature here in VCW, and that includes his training and his conditioning. Although I don't know where he finds the time with his cult leadership he's got going on in this Book of Shadows that he keeps referring to. It's like he gets his knowledge of offense by reading that book. Kind of very similar to another wrestling superstar who used to get his power from an urn. Similar?
I wonder who.
I'm not going to mention his name. I'm just saying. And look at obviously it worked because The Shadow is now taking over on offense.
You know, I see a lot of bit of that other superstar in Shadow. You know, maybe not fully there, but
What a crossbody off the top, off the middle, excuse me. Only a 2 count.
He just landed right on top of Shadow, right on his head, actually.
Deep arm drag by AJ Saint, really going back to what really created the offense for him initially, and that was the arm ringer, the arm bar.
You know, AG is really surprising me in this match. Actually, I wasn't expecting.
He's holding his own against the Shadow. The Shadow, even though he's a rookie here in VCW, up for Rookie of the Year on Livewire.com, he's got the experience essentially over the actual in-ring competition over AJ Saint, but AJ Saint has got the upper hand right here.
Just rolling over.
What athleticism by AJ Saint? Where's he been hiding this? Oh, nobody home!
Uh-oh, AG going for that high cross body again.
Win.
Shadow just ducking underneath it. Very smart maneuver by Shadow, making sure that AG can't keep that control. Blatantly choking him on the rope, Chris Charisma.
Absolutely.
Of course, as Anthony used to say, he has until 5. So I guess his own words are coming back to bite him.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right. He has till 5.
Distracting Kevin Quinn right up in the face of him. Nice double handle to the back. Just working on the lower back here of AG. Ooh. Putting some force into these moves. These strikes, just trying to wear down the back of AG, which is a very good tactic, by the way. You take out the lower back, you take out a lot of the central movement, and
now let me ask you, Sean. You announced do you announce this match? Is this under a time limit? Are we going to have possibly a time limit draw? Or as we've already gone almost a good 10 minutes past.
Well,
there's a boot to the face.
The typical VCW match is time limit is about 20 minutes. Unless tag team matches.
Whoa, what a suplex!
Tag team matches are special of 30 minutes.
I know he did. He's got it. The wrestler.
AG Saint trying to fire up the crowd here along with firing up himself. Shadow reeling on the right next to the ropes. So what is he doing?
There it is. This could be a submission maneuver. And
suplex.
I'll tell you that not only is that athleticism, but that strength as well by AG Saint.
And it's also dangerous too.
Well, I'm saying it took a lot of strength to get that over.
Well, I know.
Oh! There you see Jeff on the outside of the camera caught it with a book to the lower back of Anthony Green and the DDT. 1, 2, 3.
And that's it.
And AG Saint has lost his first matchup. The Shadow with another victory in his belt, and with the assistance of his bodyguard at ringside, Jeff Myers.
Jeff Myers ultimately playing the biggest factor in this match, costing AG the match, and AG was looking really good throughout the whole contest. That was... I can't believe that AG just lost.
Lost? He did, Sean Feeney, and let's take a look at the replay.
Here you see Shadow whipping off AG Saint, and a nice roll-up into a pin.
Unique pinning combination there. Nice counter out of the hip toss, and then what a boot to the face, Sean. And look at AG Saint fly.
There you go, cross body, taking down Shadow for another pin.
Close call there as well, and then up and over and in. And look at this, Sean.
AG Saint diving right over Shadow, trying to hit him with another cross
As
body.
they say, one too many times to the well.
Shadow regaining control here, choking AG Saint.
And look at this. This is what I mean. Look at Jeff Myers getting involved, choking AG Saint with the referee's back turn. And then look at this. AG Saint showing some frustration, and it definitely cost him.
He threw down the elbow pad, which distracted referee Kevin Quinn.
And allowed Jeff Myers to hit him in the back with that book.
And allowed Shadow to hit a DDT for the win.
Fans, what a matchup in our opening contest, Sean Feeney, between the Shadow, Tim Lennon, and his protege, his bodyguard, Jeff Myers, who we see lately at ringside, been wearing that hood. We've got a great main event matchup scheduled this week on VCW Livewire, but we have a lot to talk about, Sean, before that main event matchup happens. That's right, still to come. The Reaper, Steve Beck, the VCW Livewire Champion, is scheduled to defend his championship against the superstar Ryan Matthews, but will the Reaper be able to make it to that matchup?
I'm not entirely sure. As we've said, Steve Beck still injured, but refuses to see a doctor.
Well, that's right. And that Livewire Championship is still to come in our main event. Hopefully, Sean, we actually have a main event to watch this week on VCW Livewire. And of course, that is courtesy of the superstar Ryan Matthews and that attack on the Reaper Steve Beck's leg. But I will have the superstar Ryan Matthews in my exciting opinion. I'm going to find out, get to the bottom of what's going on between him and the Reaper Steve Beck. It's got to be much more than just the VCW Livewire Championship.
Well, we'll find out what Ryan Matthews has to say. But up next, we will take you back to earlier tonight, where you saw Ryan Matthews attack the Reaper Steve Beck.
And what a vicious, vicious attack that was. Fans, we're going to show it to you one more time when VCW Livewire returns. Stay tuned.
This is Eddie Edwards, your Ring of Honor. If you want to learn how to professional wrestle, you want to learn with the best, you come by here, the Bell Time Club. Check out belltimeclub.com for more info. The hunt is on.
This is DC Daddy Cat Dillinger. You want to get in the world of professional wrestling? You want to learn the ropes the right way? Come on down to the Bell Time Club. Or go to belltimeclub.com. See you in the ring.
We're just living for today. Keep my ladder in the haze. Yeah, forever we will stay. We are the ones still swinging. We are a beacon in the dark. The light has risen from the heart. We've been here from the start. We are the ones still swinging.
Fans, welcome back to VCW Livewire. At the beginning of the program, I had some breaking news about Jeremy Prophet being stuck at the Canadian border. And after that news, the Reaper Steve Beck interrupted me and had some choice words. And then after his words, of course, Ryan Matthews came out and attacked the Reaper Steve Beck from behind. Let's take a look.
So let me get this straight. They don't know what I'm doing tonight. I didn't come all the way here just to stand in the locker room and hang out. No, I came here because I want to fight. Do you people want to see a Livewire title match tonight or what? Well, you know what? Here's what I'm thinking. The last time that I was in this ring, a guy by the name of Ryan Matthews tried to take my knee out. I ended up having to get carried to the back. I know that little weasel's back there, so how about we bring him out here? He's the #2 contender, right? Yeah! Gee, I wonder why Prophet couldn't make it. Why don't we bring him out here and have me defend the belt against him tonight? Just believe me, there is nothing I would like more than to get that fat little Oompa Loompa in this ring and give him the beating that he utterly deserves.
Well, Steve Beck, actually, in the order of Commissioner World title, it's pretty funny that you say that because he has appointed Ryan Matthews as your opponent tonight if you accept the challenge.
You're damn right I accept the challenge.
And there you see it. It was from here, as my colleague Sean Feeney had mentioned, where the heinous attack from behind was ensued by the superstar Ryan Matthews, looking to get the upper hand, to continue the upper hand for his VCW Livewire main event championship matchup, and he had this to say.
You sure you still want to accept that challenge, Beck? Because that VCW Livewire title is as good as mine.
And the Reaper, Steve Beck, angry had his own words in reply for the superstar.
It's gonna take more than some fat kid diving at my leg to stop me from kicking your ass tonight.
Strong word from both competitors.
There you heard it, ladies and gentlemen. The Reaper Steve Beck still wanting to compete here tonight. But up next, you will see an exciting opinion with Chris Charisma and his guest, none other than the superstar Ryan Matthews.
Now, I'm hoping the superstar doesn't put his hands on me either. He's the only member of the Brotherhood that hasn't attacked me, Sean. I'm going to have him in my exciting opinion. Coming up next, I'm going to get to the bottom of all these attacks. So, fans, you don't want to miss it.
We'll be right back.
That's right. Stay tuned.
We're just living for today. Keep my ladder in the haze. Yeah, forever we will stay. We are the ones still swinging. We are a beacon in the dark. The light has risen from the heart. We've been here from the start. We are the ones still swinging.
This is Eddie Edwards, your Ring of Honor. If you want to learn how to professional wrestle, you want to learn with the best, you come by here, the Bell Time Club. Check out belltimeclub.com for more info. The hunt is on.
This is DC Daddy Cat Dillinger. You want to get in the world of professional wrestling? You want to learn the ropes the right way? Come on down to the Bell Time Club. Or go to belltimeclub.com. See you in the ring.
Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back?
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another exciting edition of An Exciting Opinion. This week, extra exciting because, as you saw at the top of the program just before the break, the attack from behind by the superstar Ryan Matthews onto the already injured knee of the Reaper, Steve Beck. The Brotherhood once again with another attack, this time from behind. Not surprising. I'm in a neck brace for a reason. Everybody knows that. So at this time, I'm going to find out. I'm actually going to confront one of the Brotherhood members. Hopefully he doesn't take my head off. Please welcome my guest at this time. He is, I guess, now considered the #1 contender for the VCW Livewire Championship, the superstar Ryan Matthews. And superstar, welcome into the exciting opinion. And what I want to ask you first off, why the attack from behind?
Why the attack? You know, Chris, I thought you were a professional like me. And when you see the blood in the water, when you smell the blood in the water, a shark attacks. That's what I am. I'm a shark. I saw an opportunity. Reaper Steve Beck is on a bad wheel, courtesy of me, if you remember the 6-man tag.
Yes, I do. We showed it at the very top of the program, as a matter of fact, where you actually took out the knee of the Reaper Steve Beck.
So you wouldn't do the same thing? If that was your opponent, you wouldn't do the same thing? If that was the guy who has spent the last 10 years trying to ruin your career, you wouldn't do the same thing? You wouldn't make sure that he wouldn't be able to walk? Because I'll tell you something, even though all these snot-nosed brats cheer Steve Beck is almost exactly like me. He would have done the same thing to me, given the opportunity. I just struck first. I'm smarter than Steve Beck.
Okay, other than the rivalry between you two, how does that play into the fact that you are still the only Brotherhood member
that has yet to hold a championship here in VCW.
Once again, I thought we've all been through this. I thought you've been through this. You've been in this business longer than me. I took 3 years off. It takes a little bit to get back into the groove of things. I'm officially back into the groove of things. Why, Chris? You get a little doubt in your mind? You don't think I'm minutes away from becoming the VCW Livewire Champion? Because if that jerk can limp his way into that ring, I'm taking the VCW Livewire title. I know it. Jay Rumble knows it. DC Dillinger knows it. They're two of my closest friends. They already got the champagne on ice, pal.
The two people that'll probably help you win that title, because the Brotherhood doesn't seem to win championships on their own. That's for sure.
You know, how about you try a little unbiased journalism for once in your life?
I actually am for once in my life. That it's plain and simple to see that the Brotherhood does not win championships by themselves.
Oh, give me a break. Come on. You're talking about three of the most talented wrestlers that have ever stepped on the VCW Livewire ring.
That
you
is
say we can't do it by ourselves? What's your issue, man? What's your problem?
My question to you is, are you going to have the former VCW Heavyweight Champion, Jason Rumble, in your corner?
Jay Rumble actually took out his manager's license for tonight.
What a surprise.
Like I said, I was gone for 3 years. I need a little... I'm willing to admit I need a little guidance out there. And who better than Jason Rumble? Man, seen and done it all in this business. He came up to me, said, Ryan, I got my manager's license for the night. Can I be in your corner? I said, Jay, I'll have you in my corner any day of the week, twice on Sunday. And there was a handshake between men, and Jay Rumble has that manager's license, and absolutely he's going to be in my corner tonight against Hopalong McGee.
Any final words for the Reaper, Steve Beck?
And your new VCW Livewire Champion, Superstar, Ryan Matthews.
That concludes another exciting opinion, fans. That matchup, the Superstar, Ryan Matthews. He takes on the injured VCW Livewire Champion, the Reaper, Steve Beck. When VCW Livewire returns, don't go anywhere.
We're just living for today. Keep my ladder in the haze. Yeah, forever we will stay. We are the ones still swinging. We are a beacon in the dark. The light has risen from the heart. We've been here from the start.
This is Eddie Edwards, your Ring of Honor. You want to learn how to professional wrestle? You want to learn with the best? You come by here, the Bell Time Club. Check out belltimeclub.com for more info. The hunt is on.
This is DC Daddy Cat Dillinger. You want to get in the world of professional wrestling? You want to learn the ropes the right way? Come on down to the Bell Time Club. Or go to belltimeclub.com. See you in the ring.
Welcome back, fans, to VCW Livewire, and it's main event time.
It is the VCW Livewire Championship. Introducing first, being contender by the Boston Network, Jason Rumble, Superstar Ryan Matthews.
The Superstar Ryan Matthews, the only the only Brotherhood member. Feeney, I'm going to need you to stand in front of me here. The only Brotherhood member without a championship, the Superstar Ryan Matthews, being accompanied by the former VCW Heavyweight Champion, the Boston Bad Boy. Feeney, stand in front of me, please. Thank you. I've had enough injuries by the Brotherhood. I appreciate that. Thank you. Rob Tuttle, what are you going to do? You've been absent every time I'm hurt. Thank you. The Superstar Ryan Matthews looking for gold here against the Reaper Steve Beck. Bold words by the superstar Ryan Matthews. Jason Rumble here to assist the superstar in capturing gold against the Reaper Steve Beck. Will that happen? We're going to find out as this Livewire Championship matchup takes place after this.
We're just living for today. Keep my ladder in the haze. Yeah, forever we will stay. We are the ones still swinging. We are a beacon in the dark. The light has risen from the heart. We've been here from the start. We are the ones still swinging.
This is Eddie Edwards, your Ring of Honor. If you want to learn how to professional wrestle, you want to learn with the best, you come by here, the Bell Time Club. Check out buildup.com for more info. The hunt is on.
This is DC Daddy Cat Dillinger. You want to get in the world of professional wrestling? You want to learn the ropes the right way? Come on down to the Bell Time Club. Or go to buildup.com. See you in the ring.
Welcome back, fans, to VCW Livewire main event for the Livewire Championship.
Weighing out 170 pounds. Is the current reigning and defending VCW Livewire Champion,
Who knows if the Reaper's even going to be able to make it out to ringside to compete here with that injured leg. I guess we're awaiting his arrival, a little delayed as it is, but where is the Reaper? Will he be able to make it? This is the moment of truth right here. Here he is!
Well, as we all know,
Do your job. I understand referee Kevin Quinn a little intimidated by the Brotherhood, and I don't blame him, but he's still got to do his job, and he's trying to do that by keeping the Brotherhood back from attacking the Reaper, Steve Beck, from behind. As we saw earlier tonight, the Reaper was attacked by the superstar Ryan Matthews, and as I mentioned earlier, we don't even know if the Reaper Steve Beck is even cleared to compete here in VCW. He won't even be seen by a doctor. He won't get that knee taken a look at.
thanks.
And we don't even know what percentage of health he's in. He might not even be 100%.
This is on you and this is on every single one of you.
I don't think so.
Superstar Ryan Matthews, baby.
Look at Steve Beck favoring that leg, the left knee, in this championship match. Sorry. Commissioner Rob Tuttle out here to make sure that the Brotherhood does not.
It's about time Commissioner Rob Tuttle is here, and look at this. We got ourselves Livewire Championship matchup here, and we got some old school traditional wrestling here in the opening minutes of this contest. As the Reaper Steve Beck trying to get the upper hand with a front chancery F as a defense to protect that left leg.
Well, do you blame him? He's got an injured left leg at the hands of the Brotherhood.
And I don't blame Ryan Matthews for trying to go at it and take it out right away. He's going at it again.
Just shooing off Ryan Matthews into the corner.
He's got to have eyes behind his back.
But we got to think of it this way. Do you think?
Oh, look at the slight distraction by the Brotherhood, by Jason Rumble.
To the knee. Do you think that Jason Rumble will get involved physically in this match, as the Brotherhood is known to do?
Yes, of course. He already just did.
Well, that was mentally.
It was a distraction. It's causing physical pain to Steve Beck right now. Look at the pounding he's taking in the corner.
Hey, Ryan Matthews also causing physical pain to Steve Beck.
Oh, and the right hand to the forehead and the left leg to the knee.
trying to take out that
There you
knee.
go. There's the answer to your question, Sean.
All right, that came a lot sooner than I anticipated.
You had to have anticipated that to happen as soon as Jason Rumble got the first opportunity. This is the Brotherhood we're talking about, and as I mentioned at the beginning of during the entrance of superstar Ryan Matthews, he's the only one without a championship that's not held a championship here in VCW as a member of the Brotherhood.
And he is one of the VCW originals, too, which is kind of surprising that he hasn't had a championship.
What a back elbow by the Reaper. Steve Beck a little slow getting up.
Nice
to
arm
that
drag.
injured knee. And on the upper hand is the Livewire champion Steve Beck, who is obviously still in pain, but trying to maintain some offense and maybe slow down the pace of Ryan Matthews because he's got that injured knee. Now, normally it's Steve Beck, Sean, that keeps up the fast pace, but in this contest, he's got to really slow it down because he's favoring that knee, Sean.
You see him hopping across the ring.
See what I mean? That's what I mean.
Left knee bothering him again as Ryan Matthews takes it out.
And now here's the advantage that Ryan Matthews has over Steve Beck with that injury. Ryan Matthews can wrestle his game and wrestle slow and really take his time as he's doing now, methodically tearing apart that knee.
Just pinpointing the back of the leg to make sure that Steve Beck cannot get up.
That's right. And
very smart strategy.
Absolutely. And he can wrestle now at his own pace, and he doesn't have to worry about picking up the speed to match the Reaper Steve Beck, because Steve Beck, I don't think he's physically able to compete at the level of the Reaper standards. And I really think by that decision, by that factor alone, the decision to compete tonight was a mistake. A mistake by the Reaper Steve Beck. You people out there, you fans out there that are watching can agree with me or disagree with me. I don't care. I think it's a mistake. Although I don't like the Brotherhood, I don't think the Reaper Steve Beck's bold-faced, blunt force, head down, bullheaded mentality is the right way to maintain a championship here in VCW. You could have taken the night off. You got a legitimate injury. Take the night off, get your doctor to look at it, and take the next 2 months off as champion.
But you see, that's not how Steve Beck is. Steve Beck is a fighting man.
Look at that!
From
injured knee and all!
From South Boston, he has to learn to fight when he was growing up.
I understand that people in South Boston love to fight, and I understand that the Reaper Steve Beck loves to fight, but he's hurt, and he's a champion. He doesn't have to fight. I know the fans want to see him, but who cares about what the fans want to see? It's about making money.
You know what the fans wanted to see? They wanted to see Jeremy Prophet and Steve Beck. But, as we all know...
all the more reason for the Reaper Steve Beck to not have to compete tonight. He could have taken the night off. He was given a free pass. He doesn't have to fight the superstar Ryan Matthews. It's his choice. He wanted to do it.
He wanted redemption. But you got to think of it this way.
And look at this. Injured knee and all. The Reaper Steve Beck, as much as I've been saying it's a mistake, has been dominating so far the past couple of minutes in this matchup.
Now, Chris, you got to think of this. Well, how's he going to go to the top rope with an injured leg?
I mean, well, he's got to try it right here, and he's putting the pressure using the right leg right in front of the Boston bad boy, Jason Rumble. But the referee, Kevin Quinn, in good position, did not give the Jason Rumble an opportunity.
Did you just see that? He landed right down on that left knee.
Yes, and you had to have, look at that, Jason Rumble talking trash, saying that wasn't too smart, now was it?
It really wasn't.
Oh, and Jason Rumble just called him a stick figure, but I think the Reaper Steve Beck is a lot tougher than he looks. That's why he is a Livewire champion. And of course, we know that Jason Rumble and Steve Beck have no animosity lost there either over the heavyweight championship from way back a year ago, 2012 in March, as a matter of fact. Those two men have history as well.
Yes, they do.
Epic contest here on Livewire, Sean Feeney.
It's very high
How are you not as excited as I am?
Well, you're Mr. Excitement. I'm thinking more of the Steve Beck's leg injury.
Situation, I understand that. Oh my God!
Jumped right out.
All the way to the outside.
Right in the lap of these fans.
He landed right on that injured knee on the floor. I wish we had a cameraman over there so we could see how much pain the Reaper Steve Beck is in, because I want to know, could the Reaper Steve Beck have hit his leg on the chair as well at ringside? There you see it. Look at the pain. The look on Steve Beck's face.
Can't even get up.
Can't even stand. And Jason Rumble right behind him. Oh, watch out for Jason Rumble. There it is.
He just clipped the back of the knee. Jason Rumble getting involved.
And look at Jason Rumble like nothing happened. Jason Rumble, he is not a former heavyweight champion for nothing. And
showboating.
He is showboating, and he is pretty proud of his cheating maneuvers right now. Say what you will about the Brotherhood. The Brotherhood knows how to win championships as much as I don't like them either.
Chris, you got to think of this, too. He might have just screwed Ryan Matthews out of a championship.
How do you figure? Oh, because that's right. If I was Jason Rumble, I would throw Steve Beck into the ring, because if Steve Beck can't make the 10 count, Steve Beck retains the Livewire Championship.
I don't think they realize
the Boston
that.
Bad Boy Jason Rumble is so proud of himself, he doesn't know it.
I don't think either men realize it. Ryan Matthews is just sitting in the ring.
What are we at for a count, Sean? Now, come on.
He's at 9.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Steve Beck should just stay on the outside. Take the title. Take the count out. Take the count out.
Come on, referee. What are you doing? What are you doing, referee?
Referee, referee count it to 10.
Oh, yeah, baby!
Here's your winner, the superstar Ryan Matthews.
Give me that mic. We won! Yes! Let us out! Woo! What do you mean?
Hey, Ryan, you gonna take that? Huh? You wanted me so bad? You wanted to beat me up so bad? You're gonna walk out of there with that belt, with your tail between your legs like that? Reaper, give me 5 more minutes, Steve. Give me 5 more minutes.
No way.
I'll take that title from you.
If the Reaper Steve Beck is smart, he'd walk out.
You're an embarrassment. You're an embarrassment to pro wrestling. You're an embarrassment to your 2 kids.
Here come the mind games by the superstar Ryan Matthews and the Brotherhood. This match has been restarted, and this Livewire title has turned into a brawl. And I think, all right, so I think there have been 2 mistakes made here. 2 mistakes made. Look at this. The superstar Ryan Matthews got under the Reaper Steve Beck skin. That's a mistake. The Reaper Steve Beck made a mistake by restarting this matchup and accepting the challenge.
And now he's in a figure 4 leg lock.
And he's going to be in some severe pain. The one who made the worst mistake, the Reaper Steve Beck, because he has the most to lose.
Well, when you bring in the family, you bring in the career, there is nothing that's going to stop you from getting back in there.
What a VCW Livewire main event we have. And we thought this match was over. We thought we were going to have some more VCW Livewire airtime. But no, it's been restarted. And we're going to continue this Livewire championship matchup when VCW returns.
We're just living for today. Keep my ladder in the haze. Yeah, forever we will stay. We are the ones still swinging. We are a beacon in the dark. The light has risen from the heart. We've been here from the start. We are the ones still swinging.
Enough with this, and don't put your hands on me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, alright?
Get up! Single-legged, pull him out there. Make this son of a bitch.
Welcome back to VCW Livewire action. And during, oh my, what an enziguri! During the entire commercial break, Kevin Quinn was admonishing the Brotherhood for aggressive tactics in this matchup, saying if you continue with that, I will disqualify you. And there you saw the slight distraction gave the Reaper Steve Beck an opportunity to catch his breath, and he recovered with a quick enziguri. Now both men struggling to get to their feet as the referee's count gets to 5.
What is Jason Rumble doing on the outside?
He's trying to tell Ryan Matthews to snap him in the knee.
Nice taking down the leg of Ryan Matthews, giving him a little bit of payback here.
And Ryan Matthews raking the eyes to break the hold. And the Reaper Steve Beck is really in a ton of pain on that left knee. Oh, a clothesline, nobody home.
Goes up for his finish.
The pressure that
the leg just gave out.
Couldn't handle it.
Oh, knee breaker.
There we go, another figure four. This time it's in the center of the ring, Feeney.
There's
It's
no
in the
ropes.
center.
There's no way that Steve Beck can reach to the ropes. All he has to do is crawl. Jason Rumble admiring on the outside, just trying to watch Ryan Matthews. I think Steve might be out here. He's fading, Chris. He's fading. Trying to reach for the rope. Steve Beck, I don't think there's any chance. He's trying. Look at this. Jason Rumble, the double team.
Look at the double team maneuver. The Boston Bad Boy knows how to win championships, and he's really teaching the superstar Ryan Matthews a lesson here and showing him how to cheat, although the superstar Ryan Matthews doesn't need that help anyway. But the Reaper Steve Beck has got to give up to the pain here. Here it is. It's it. Is that it? He must have passed.
And the new VCW Livewire Champion, the superstar Ryan Matthews.
He passed out from the pain. I told you, Sean Feeney, that was a huge mistake by the Reaper.
It was a huge mistake, but the resiliency that Steve Beck had was phenomenal. He tried.
What are you talking about? He lost.
As long as he tried, he didn't tap. Oh, he gave out.
Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. You're going to give me that. He tried.
You're going to be on the side of the Brotherhood after all that they've done to you?
No, not at all.
Well, you're siding with them right now.
I'm giving the devil his due. The Brotherhood played their mind games. The devil, you got to give him that.
Eyeing you, Chris.
I don't know why they're eyeing me. I don't want anything to do with the Brotherhood. I'm telling them. The Brotherhood, Jason Rumble, the leader, just told me personally, as you just saw, Sean Feeney, looked me dead in the eye and said, one down, one more to go. The superstar Ryan Matthews, your new VCW Livewire Champion. Will the Boston Bad Boy be able to regain that championship? We'll find out on another episode of VCW Livewire. For the Magic, Sean Feeney. I'm Chris Charisma. Go ahead, Sean.
We'll see you all next week on VCW Livewire.
New Livewire Champion. Good night, everybody.